When we told NetBeans to make this file, it took some liberties and added some code for us already. You'll notice that some of the contents of this document are completely human readable. These are what we call comments. Any text that appears in a Java file between this \* opening bracket and * closing bracket will be completely ignored by the compiler. We can write whatever we would like in here, and it will not affect how our program operates. For now, let's just delete these comments so that we can deal purely with our Java code. Java code, like the English language, is read top down and left to right. Even if our project contains many files and many classes, we still need to start reading and executing our code at a specific point. We named this file and class Hello World, the same name as our project, because we would like it to be special and contain the public static void main method. That's quite the mouthful of jargon. For now, just type it out and know that this is the area of our code from which our Java program will begin reading and executing. In fact, we have to add a little more jargon here. String bracket args. Once again, this will become much clearer as we begin to learn Java. Just know this is the starting point for our Java program. Are followed by opening and closing brackets. One of the great things about working in an IDE is that it will highlight which brackets correspond to each other. The brackets allow us to place code within other areas of code. For example, our main method is contained within the Hello World class, and the Java code, which we're about to write and execute, is going to be contained in our main method. This line 4 right here, which currently contains nothing, will be where our program looks to start reading and executing Java code. Our goal with this Hello World program is pretty modest. When it runs, we'd like it to print some text to this output box at the bottom of our screen. When we downloaded the Java SDK, we acquired a library of useful functions, one of which will do just this. This is the println, or print line, function. When our Java code executes over this function, which it will do right away because it's the first function in our main entry point, the Java code will print some words to our output box. Functions are followed by an open and close parenthesis. Inside these parentheses, we put information that the functions need to complete their task. Println, of course, needs to know what we would like it to print. In Java, a line of text is contained by 2 double quotation marks, and we call it a string. Let's have our program print Hello World. You might have noticed that NetBeans has been yelling at us for a little bit. There's a light bulb and red dot here, and some red jittering under our text, a lot like we had made a spelling error in some text editors. And that's really what we've done. We've made a syntax mistake. There's something clearly wrong with our Java code, and NetBeans knows it. There's actually 2 things wrong. The first is that our code doesn't end with a semicolon. Java doesn't do a good job of reading spaces and carriage returns. So we need to put semicolons at the end of every functional line of code, for the same reason that a Morse code operator would send the message stop at the end of every line. Now, NetBeans has become a little more satisfied. The jittering has decreased, but there's still something wrong.